Hi everyone, it's Lolly. I've been thinking about tissue paper lately because I was doing some mixed media work here. See if I can get this closer for you to see. And the tissue paper that I wanted, I didn't have. So I just used book pages when I put them into my background here. And I did buy some Tim Holtz tissue paper and I can't find it. I know I have it, I just can't find it. So I was thinking more and more about using tissue paper, and I was wondering if it was possible to print on tissue paper. So what I came up with was to take a regular sheet of your printer paper, and you're going to need some sort of adhesive, and I would not think a liquid would work. This is a tape runner, and you want to get all four edges. Ta-da. And this is to hold the tissue paper in place so that when it's going through the rollers of your printer, it won't wad the tissue paper up. In other words, it will go through with the paper. Okay, so I've got all four edges done. I'm just going to take a piece of tissue paper, and if your tissue paper is wrinkled, you can iron it on a dry setting. This one has kind of a glossy side and a matte side, and I want that matte side down. I'm going from the inside out. There you go. There's going to be little uneven edges, and that's okay. Okay, so turn it over, and what we want to do is fold the bottom edge up tightly against there and tape that in place. That's just to give it a nice smooth edge when it starts feeding through the rollers right there. And cut off any excess. And this doesn't have to be perfect, but again, it just needs to get through the rollers of the printer. And the top you don't have to fold over. Okay, and then I'll show you, excuse me, show you an example of what I did. Let me turn it over this way. I think it'll be easier. Cut, cut, cut. So, well, I really got jaggedy on that one. Anyway, bad job for the camera. So then what I did was I just wrote a sheet of paper, or made a file, a document in the computer with just a bunch of nouns on it: love, peace, comfort, health, etc. And then I took all of the printer paper out of my printer, and the side that has this nice folded edge in it, I put that down into the printer first, and then I printed this document onto my tissue paper. And this is what it looks like. So then all you have to do is get the tissue paper off of the back, off of this paper by cutting off the edges that you glued. Like that. Again, I'm doing a really lousy job right now, just to show you how it worked. Okay, and there you go. There's the tissue paper with the printing on it. So this would also work for images that you want to print out and use as a background. Now this will make a really cute background in my mixed media. The first attempt that I had made was doing this world map. I know you can't see it very well, but it turned out my picture itself was fuzzy. So that was a problem. I had it blown up too much, and I should have just used a nice clear photo. And this tissue paper, you can see it's all wrinkly, and it didn't matter at all that this was wrinkly. It actually kind of adds to the effect. And I didn't put just the one sheet into the printer, so it started to pull in a regular sheet of paper first and then this, and so that's why I have this kind of a strange effect there. But it still worked. I can still use this for something, but I'm really excited about this. I think this is going to be fun. I'm going to try and do some images now instead of just words and see how they turn out, and to make my own, make my own tissue paper for mixed media backgrounds. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me your comments, like the video, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.